Hey YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
How's it going?
I'm Cassie.
And I'm Tina.
And we are your Friday couple on for a couple of gays. And we're a couple.
And we're gay.
And that brings us to this week's topic.
So yeah.
This week's topic is our coming out stories. Woohoo! Come out of the closet.
We're here. We're queer.
Happy Pride Month, by the way, to everybody.
Yes, happy Pride. Hope everybody enjoys it. Get out to your Pride if you've never been to one, because it's a lot of fun. I remember my first. But back to coming out. Why don't you go ahead and start?
Oh my gosh, mine does not. Well, mine does kind of long, but not very long. So I knew that I was different.
Well,
and
hang on a second. You'll have to excuse me because at the same time while we're doing this video, I'm trying to put together my grill so that I can also cook dinner here at a reasonably decent time. So I'm going to be like
in and out.
In, out. In, out. So
I knew at a young age that that there was something different. I always felt like I liked girls and always wanted to be the dad or the male figure in the house. So, you know, you're young and you think that's okay. There's not a problem with that, which there's not. So being like I told you guys before when we talked about religion, I grew up in a very religious family, and you just did talk about stuff like that because you're not supposed to be that way. In high school, I met a girl and my first girlfriend, and it just felt right. The first kiss, everything just felt right. Holding hands with her and just being with her felt right. Well, we kept it on the down low because she was also from a religious Christian family, and we just dated at school. Well, I made the mistake of writing in her yearbook that I loved her, and her parents found it and immediately called my parents. Let's just say they weren't too happy about that. And that summer, I went to something they call Bible camp, aka straight camp nightmare for weeks and months. So just so I didn't have to go through that and deal with my parents being upset and disappointed in me, I decided I'll just be straight and dated men. I got married to a man, and I was just going to be straight. That's it. Yeah, I got married to men twice. I came out, I told my dad that I thought I still liked girls, but I liked guys still because, you know, if you're bisexual, it's a little more okay. So I got married to a man again, and that didn't work out very well. I met Tina while I was married to this gentleman, and when me and Tina started dating, excuse our dog, she's tripping over there. Tina and I started dating, and I knew from that point on there was just, there's no way I'm bisexual. I very much like women. So I decided that was it. Me and my husband at the time got divorced. I sat down with my parents and I said, look, I love you guys and I'm glad for everything you've done for me, but this is Tina and this is who I'm with. She's my girlfriend and this is who I want to be with. With Tina there, which I'm sure was not a very good thing for Tina. I'm sure she was very nervous about the whole situation of being there while I'm coming out to my Christian parents.
Yeah.
So, and it blew over a little well. It blew over better than I thought it would. My father said, I don't care. I think at that point he knew that this was the outcome that was going to happen, and that his thing was just don't cheat on her and just be with her. That's who you want to be with, just be with her. Which makes sense. Just pick somebody and be with that person. My mom, on the other hand, it took her a little longer to get over that. She still takes her time, but and I think now her thing was you know, her daughter, she's not gonna have kids, we're not gonna, you know, the normal lifestyle is not gonna happen for me. And now that she sees that me and Tina have been together for almost 7 years now, and we're having our first child together, and that our life is normal, that I think things are a lot better. She definitely likes Tina. Well, she likes Tina a whole lot better than she liked my last friend that was a girl. So I'm sure she knew that was coming too, that I was going to come out of the closet. So, but to all my friends that had been out of the closet for a long time, of course as bisexual, so I didn't really lose very many friends when I told them I was gay. They were just like, oh, okay, whatever. And the rest of my family, none of them care. They're like, good for you. So that's pretty much my coming out story. So
The ongoing
coming out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Okay, my turn.
Yep, Tina's turn.
My turn. And then your turn, because you're a big lesbo too. Our dog's a lesbian. She came out.
She's a butch lesbian too.
She's butch. For me, I guess first off, I probably knew that I was maybe about, I don't know. I'm always reevaluating this, so bear with me. But I was a late bloomer, maybe 13, 14.
She had the hots for somebody on the soap operas.
Yeah. Anybody who watches General Hospital that knows Brenda and Sunny, that was my first girl crush. I was in love with Brenda. She was hot. But I was probably about maybe 14 when I think I probably realized it. But a lot of people, maybe it was earlier for them, but I just didn't, I don't know, I was an athlete, so I didn't really pay attention. I wasn't girl crazy or boy crazy. I wasn't anything crazy. I just wanted to play ball. And so I realized it then maybe, and then even then I was just so involved in playing sports and doing stuff I didn't really pay attention. Although once I was in high school, I did try to have boyfriends, but I was kind of I don't know, I just wanted to fit in enough. So I had, so I did try to have a couple of boyfriends in high school. Then I got to college, and then I definitely realized that I was gay, but my desire to be normal, even though there was no pressure from the outside. I didn't have a super religious family or anything like that. But my own personal desire to be normal was so strong that I fought against it. So I dated a few guys and met someone that I definitely was connected with. He was a very good man, and got along with him well, and we were both super jocks, and I got married to him. So I stayed married to him for 6 years, with him for a little longer than that. And the whole time I was married to him, I just knew it deep down in my heart. I just knew it. I was not only gay, but I was butch. You know what I mean? At the port, I just was always trying to wear his clothes, and he would get pissed off and wouldn't ever do my hair, put it up in a bun every day, and it was just awful, So I would find different ways to be on the, maybe the last year of our marriage was when it was really just the end. And I was trying to be on the internet and find ways to meet other women who were feeling the way I felt, and just trying to figure out what to do and how to get out. That's when I started researching maybe going on to the military. I just didn't know what to do. I was trying to figure out ways to get out without disappointing him and failing the relationship, failing the marriage, and I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get out, because I felt like I was at the point of no return in terms of being married and getting a divorce. And finally I realized I just had to. So I told him, obviously he was the first person I came out to. And of course he was incredibly disappointed and upset, angry, and him and I still don't really have any relationship. We don't communicate. Although he communicates with my family. He's Facebook friends with, I think, most of my family, my brother and my cousins. So I know that he still cares to some degree, I guess. But then I came out to my brother. That was the next person I came out to. And that's my brother's my guy, my heart, my soul, my buddy. And he was like, as long as you're happy, whatever you want, you know, he'll love me and support me no matter what till the end. And then, of course, the final, I came out to some, you know, I came out to some other people. I met over the internet, I met a real good friend of mine, who's my best friend to this day that doesn't live here. And so, but anyway, coming out to my parents, the final and ultimate one, I came out, I just didn't know when I was going to do it. And my brother was in town, and I sort of had him as my support, like, okay, this is going to be the day, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And we went to the Earth, Wind, and Fire in Chicago concert with my parents and my aunt. And so I just drank a lot of really big beers.
Liquid courage.
Liquid courage, and got really buzzed, and we had a good time. And by the time I got home, it was about, I don't know, we got home 2 o'clock in the morning or so, and we're sitting on the couch, and I'm just sweating and buzzing, and and I just said it, I'm gay.
Okay.
And my mom just looked and smiled at my dad, and they go, yeah, we know.
Don't you wish they would tell you that before you have to go through all of that?
And after that, it's just been, you know, it's been great. My parents are unbelievably supportive. I have a very different experience than Cassie and some of the others on the channel, and I'm very fortunate to have parents who are who just don't, you know, I'm no different to them today than I was yesterday or 6 years ago or 10 years ago or whatever. I'm the same person to them, the same daughter to them, other than hair and clothes, and you know, everything's the same. They'll go out and they're ride or die. If somebody says something, I think my parents would be, you know, pitchfork and all, ready to throw down. So they love Cassie very much. My mom is awesome. She's here constantly taking care of her, doing whatever she needs. And
they're excited for their first grandchild.
They're very excited about their first grandchild. They can hardly stand it. They were here painting the nursery and putting up borders and wallpaper. And my dad's, you know, ready to be a grandpa. And my brother and you've met them before on the channel, and his fiance are the godparents, so they're, you know, they're super excited about it. So you know, and Cassie's family's definitely come a long way. They're hugely supportive now. So we've got good family. And coming out has been worth it for both of us. And being together and coming out together. So I think, you know, when you have, you know, if you haven't come out yet and you're hesitant to do it, you know, I support, I want you to do it. Come out. It's important to do it, you know, and do it in the right way, you know, do it. I think to me it's important to do it in person, to sit down, and so that you can have that conversation, and answer questions, and, you know, dropping a bomb in a weird situation like at a family function or over the phone or in an email or something like that may not be the right thing. Although for you, if it is, then you do that. But you know, doing it in person so that you can sit down and have a real conversation with your family member or friend, to me, is the right thing to do. And having a partner and having that support, like when I sat with Cassie with her parents, to me is tremendously helpful. So if you have a partner, if you have someone that you love and can be supportive for you, use that and do that.
And like the other girls and everything, everybody was saying is that, you know, your parents may come around and they may not, but you have all of us, you know, If you feel like you're alone, just shoot us an email, a private message, comment, whatever. We're all here for you, We're your new family.
And you'll always find people in your life.
Will.
There's people in your life that you will find. So seek those people out. Because, family may be the family that you were born with, or family may be the people that you find in your life. So,
and that you choose.
So look for those
there.
folks.
And, come out when you're ready. Don't force yourself when you're not ready. But when you're ready, we're here to back you up.
Do it.
So we'll see you next
although
week.
the bad side, I will tell you this. I had lost every single one of my friends that I had in my past. I have absolutely not one friend that I had prior to my coming out. So although I have all my family, I do have, Cassie has her friends. I have my family. I have not one friend. Every single one of them left me. So I will say that. I've had to try to build, when you're in your 30s, it's not easy to make new friends. So friendships have been very difficult to build. But you do build them, and so it's a new start for me. So just to be honest and tell you exactly what I've had to go through and what I've had to conquer. So I am conquering that, and you can conquer that too. So.
But we'll see you next week.
What's next week?
I'm not sure what next week is.
I'll have to remember. I'm going to build my grill right now. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm sure. Oh, it's Pride Month, so we're going to do all kinds of fun Pride stuff.
Pride
so
stuff.
That's what'll be happening.
We're going to have a Pride in the house because Cassie's still on bed rest. So we're going to get...
Well, I'm going to try to convince Tina to take me to the parade.
No. I'm not wheeling her anymore. I tried to wheel her around the block, and that was awful, and I'm exhausted. So we're just going to have a Pride right here in the house. I'll do a parade with her around the coffee table. That'll work.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.